What's up? This is Clown, Slipknot. You're watching the Kerrang podcast for download. Figure it the fuck out.
I'm here with Clown from Slipknot. How are you doing today?
Good.
Cool. So you're headlining downloads. How does it feel to be back in the UK?
It's awesome. We're pretty much bigger over here than we are in the States, and it's kind of like a second home. And I get pretty bummed out if I don't get to hang out over here. I just kind of need the knowledge of the Brits. Kind of put me in my place a little bit and bring that back to the States and stir shit up.
Cool. So it's what's in store tonight? You got anything extra special because of the magnitude of the gig?
You probably heard it all before, but tonight's like any other show. But I was out there watching a couple of the bands, and I was thinking it's pretty cool that we get to bring our full set. We have all the hydraulics and just about everything that we usually have in the States. And usually when we're playing festivals, we just don't have enough cash or time to bring everything we want, or we're not headlining. So tonight the kids get the full, they get the full impact of the concept. So that's pretty, it's pretty mind-rendering to think about that. So we're really happy about that. That just almost everything. We're just missing the front curtain, but you really can't have those things outdoors anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's been 10 years since the self-titled album. Did you think Slipknot would last this long?
I'll be honest, if you asked me if I thought we were going to be this big, I'd say hell yes. I knew there's no other way but to be the best, but as far as this long, I really absolutely can't even imagine how we've put up with each other and everything else this long. But now that we seem to get here, it's just like, now I'm just wondering, will you be asking me that question in 10 more years? So it's just an honor that people still like us, and it's really cool that all my brothers and we get along, and we're looking to the future at this point. So it's pretty amazing and mind-blowing, and sometimes it really catches you off guard a little bit.
Yeah. A typical Slipknot show sees all 9 members punishing themselves for the maggots. What sort of injuries have you sustained over the years? If you had everything dislocated, everything bruised, everything almost cut off, egos crushed. This band, it is severe, and as much as we like to keep all of it away from ourselves, we pretty much just can't. It's just part of it. You hear that music and you see the kids, and then the eternal pain comes out, and you end up hurting yourself. But what else am I going to do? Go work in a kitchen somewhere? Yeah. You've been editing the 10th anniversary DVD.
Yeah.
How much footage have you had at your disposal?
I imported 250 tapes with a friend who works for the band, and there's probably another 50 or 75 tapes floating around that I really didn't have time to import in. So I was really upset because the label wanted a 45-minute tape, and I was like, there's just no way that we can show this time of our life in 45 minutes. So I started at an hour 21, and then it's just so much information to take on, so I whittled it down to an hour 13, and now it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just like they knew, I got to give them that, and 45 minutes is just enough to see a little bit of all the best of everything. Come on in my interview. Come on, right through here. There you go. Right, you can come through here if you like. 45 minutes, 36 seconds. It's a small window into yesteryear, and I wish I could have 9 one-hour DVDs to really dig in, but it's only so much people can really take.
When you've been importing the tapes, has there been any footage which you just don't remember happening?
I don't remember any of it. I remember the big things, the crazy things that went on, but honestly, most of it, I'm just amazed. I watch, I'm like, what was this? When did this happen? What? It's such a beautiful thing to reflect on, and even though I can't really kind of get it back, it's just cool to look at, in the past and see the hard work that it took to get here. It makes you really hungry, because back then I wouldn't watch any of the tapes because we were never crazy enough. It was never sick enough. It was never mental enough. It was never good enough. And now 10 years later I watch it and I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with us? I couldn't go back and live that way if you paid me, so.
Yeah. Cool. So what's next for Slipknot? What's the rest of the year?
you know, man, just touring, just doing what we do best, and that's bringing the sickness to the streets and, you know, playing as many shows as we possibly can. And, you know, take a little time off. I want to spend a little less time off the road. Usually we take like 2.5 years, and I really want to get it, you know, I really want to spend less time and really get into that next record. We got high hopes for some really big concepts and some things, and, you know, we get older and we kind of want to get on it, you know what I mean? I think we spend enough time taking the time away from each other, but, you know, so we're probably just going to tour up to the new year and then call it a day and, you know, take a little time and make another piece of art and hit it.
Cool. Well, that's perfect. Enjoy your set tonight.
I am. This has been a long time coming, well deserved, I think, and we're just gonna have fun. And instead of 10 years from now, I want to be able to remember today. So, really been opening up my mind and taking a look at some bands and having a good time, and, you know, just trying to do the best I can.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Cool. All right, man.